Hi, here we're going to look at the period of a sine graph. And it's important to note that the period is 2 pi divided by 1 complete cycle. So what is a cycle? I've got from the start of the sine graph, from 0 to 0, where we've got 1 complete cycle. That's the standard sine graph. That is normally 2 pi. So for the standard sine graph, 2 pi divided by 1 complete cycle, here's the cycle, equals 1. That's the period of a normal sine graph. So what's the period of this sine graph in black here? This black line, there's 1 complete cycle, 2 complete cycles, 3 complete cycles, where the ordinary sine graph only had 1 complete cycle. So we could write the graph as y equals sine of 3x because we have 3 complete cycles. This value is often given to you. I'm going to tell you that that value is 2 pi over 3. So what we do is we then use this formula here and we go the 2 pi divided by 2 pi over 3. And when you do your fractions, you turn the second one upside down and multiply. So you get 2 pi over 3 times 2 pi, and those would cancel each other out, so we can see it as 3. And there's our period there. What about for the next one? Again, we just count how many pi graphs are there, how many sine graphs are there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 complete cycles instead of 1 cycle. So the graph is going to be y equals sine of 5x. And that is one way of doing it. If we were given that this point is 0.4 pi, we know that 1 complete cycle then is 0.5 when you go from 0 up, down and back to 0 again. That's a complete cycle. So let's use our formula then that we're given. The period here is 2 pi over 1 cycle, 0.4 pi. And when you go 2 divided by 0.4, you get 5. So again, you get y equals sine of 5x. So let's have a look at this next one. Well, here we can't count it very well. So if we have a look from start to finish, we need to know exactly what that point is. So we need to be given that that point is 5 pi 0. So now we can work out our formula that is 2 pi, 1 cycle is 5 pi, the pi's cancel out, 0.4. So the equation of this graph is y equals 0, whoops, no it doesn't, it equals sine of 0.4 pi, and that's it.